I promise you, if you put your mind to it and you work hard and you never give up and you do not listen to the rejection, you can achieve anything that life throws your way.
Okay, all right. Good afternoon. Good to see you again. It's Mr. Good here again. Just cruising with what's here a series today for grade 12. Okay, all right, grade 12. Please don't forget to like the video as well what to share the video to your friends so they're gonna be watching the big family. All right, and also don't forget to subscribe and comment on the comment section. Okay, if you have any inquiries, then just write down on the comment section. Okay, I'm going to attend you. All right. Okay, all right. Then what I'm going to do, grade 12, I'm just going to do what's a 4 question. Today I'm just going to do what's the level 1 question, and tomorrow I'm going to do what a level 2 as well question, level 3 question as well as level 4 question. All right. Please make sure that you subscribe so that you're just gonna see more videos for a revision for a series. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, as you see on the board, we have a level 1 question whereby we are just talking about what is the series. Okay, remember what is the series? What are you talking about? As you talk about the series, grade 12 is very important to take note, or it's very important to have what your notes on your head. That just summarizing you the key concepts about what's that chapter. Okay, as you see here, we are just saying what is the series. I normally say that a series grade 12, when someone asks you what is a series is whereby you are talking about what is the sum. Okay, then the sum, where the sum, we're going to get the sum only if we have the arithmetic sequence as well what is the geometric what is sequence. All right, in grade 12 we have only 2 series. We have only 2 series. You cannot get any other series in grade 12. We have an arithmetic series as well as the geometric what is series. Therefore, the sum is whereby we are just going to look at what is the repetition of a common difference, then as well as the constant ratio between those terms. We have a positive sign. That positive sign is just indicates now what is the sum. Okay, as you know that a series is just what is the sum. Okay, between the terms we have a sum, therefore we call it a series. We have 2 types of series. We have an arithmetic series as well as a geometric series. It's very important to take note of those what a series. Okay, all right. Then here we have the level 1 question where they normally say that which term, we are just talking about what is the term, which term of a series 19 plus 18 1 over 5 plus 17 2 over 5 plus then dash dash dash, then will be the first negative, will be what is the first negative term. Okay, as you see that the whole numbers, they are just decreasing. Do you see that the whole numbers, they are just decreasing? We have 19, we have 18, we have 17. Therefore that means this series is just decreasing with a certain number. That certain number can be what? Can be a constant ratio or can be a common what different. Remember, a common different is a space between what the terms. Okay, a constant ratio is just what's in a number or the value that you are just multiplying to get what is the next term. Okay, it's just a ratio. A constant ratio is just what in a ratio or a fraction, the number that you are just going to multiply on the previous term to get what the next term. All right. Okay, and here we don't have any clue what types of what is a series is this one. Okay, then we don't know is it arithmetic sequence or this is a geometric what is sequence. Okay, that is the first a step that is needed to you, or the key concept where we are just going to prove what types of a series is this one. Okay, it's very important to take notes. We have 2 formulas to prove that this is a arithmetic or this is a geometric series. Okay, then the first formula is whereby you just party the common difference. Is very important on your graph. We use this formula to prove this is a what, a arithmetic series, or you use what in this formula to prove this is a what, a geometric what, series. Okay, it's very important to take note of these two equations. Okay, therefore this is a equation that we use to prove the arithmetic series, and this is the equation that we use to prove this is a geometric what series. But this one we use it on your rough paper. Okay, then to prove what types of a series is this one. Okay, then you take your calculator quick. Then because we don't have enough time, you just take your calculator, you pad T2 minus T1 on the series, then you write down what you get. Okay, then for example we have shift the factor with 18, then we have 18 of 1 over 5, then we have minus 19. Okay, minus 19, the answer is negative 4 over 5. Do you see that? Then we have negative 4 over 5 when you're just saying that T2 minus T1. Therefore here we got what in negative 4 over 5. Okay, then let's check on this side. Then T3 minus T2, then T3 shift, then fraction, then of 17, then we have 2 over 5, then minus shift a fraction, then of 18, then we have 1 over 5. Therefore the answer is negative 4 over 5. Do you see that? Negative 4 over 5. We have negative 4 over 5. All right, that is a common difference is the same. Therefore, that means this series is not a geometric series because we have a common difference between what the terms. Okay, then we have decreasing these terms by negative 4 over 5 to get what the next term. All right, okay, all right. Then now we note that we have the value of D. We don't have what the value of R. The value of D is equal to, we're going to get what 1 mark. Then you write here, we're going to say that D equals to negative 4 over 5. This is 1 mark. All right, then this is 1 mark because they didn't give you what the value of D. Then you calculate it on your own. You're going to get what 1 mark, grade 12. All right, okay. Then now, then they're just saying that calculate the term. When you're just talking about the term grade 12, okay, a term, we're going to get the term on the arithmetic what series as well what the geometric series, because a term is whereby we are just talking about what the value of what of n is where we are just calculating what the value of n. Which term is term number 5 or term number 6 or term number 7 or term number 8? We are just talking about what the value of what of n, which that term that is going to be what a negative on this what series. Okay, then here what is needed for us, we are just going to look at what in the value of n, a term. Okay, then we don't know what the number of term, the term that is going to be what the first, that is the term n is equal to unknown. All right, therefore the value of n, the value of a is equal to what 19. All right, this is it. All right, then remember I said this is a what? This is a arithmetic what series. The arithmetic series is always goes with what in with the arithmetic sequence. All right, okay. Therefore, I normally say that grade 12, if we are just looking at what the term and we don't have a sum, if we are just looking at what in a term and we don't have what the sum, then we always use what? The nth term. Do you understand me? Let me repeat again. Then, if we are just looking the term without what? The sum, without what? The sum. You cannot use what? The sum formula, because this is a series. No, we're going to use what? The nth term of that what? Sequence. Okay? Therefore, here as you see that we have the arithmetic what? Series. Then we're going to use what? The arithmetic sequence to find what? The term. Okay? How are we going to do that? Then we have this weight. Do you see this weight? It's just talking a lot. Negative. Do you see that? Negative. Okay? Negative is very important to take note of negative. Sometimes they're just going to say that less than. Sometimes they're just going to say that smaller than. This negative will just indicate what the negative numbers. Okay? All right. How, Mr. Good, going to calculate the value of n if we don't have a Tn? I know those questions, they come out on your head. Listen, please. Sit down and watch what Mr. Good. You're going to see this is very simple. It is a level 1 what question. Okay? Some of you, they're just going to say that, how, Mr. Good? Because we don't have a sum as well. What we don't have what the nth term of that what position. Okay, but you're just looking at what the position. Okay, then you can able to find that. Okay, Mr. Good, do this. Let's go. Try 12. Then since we don't have a sum, then we're going to use what the nth term of what of an arithmetic. This is the formula for what? For arithmetic grade 12. Okay? Therefore, let's substitute. We have Tn equals to 19 plus n minus 1 times d is negative 4/5. Okay? This is the nth term. Okay? Then, how are we going to calculate the value of n, Mr. Good? How? Because we don't have what the nth term. We don't have the nth term. We are just looking at what the value of n. How? How, Mr. Good? And we don't have a sum here. Then how are we going to calculate? It's very simple. That is gonna be what? A 1 mark. Okay? Therefore, the rule says that if now we have this nth term for arithmetic scale, it's very simple. How are we going to do? We're going to say that a negative, this word is just talking a lot. A negative, please respect this word on your exam, okay? Therefore, negative, it just means what? A number that is less than 0. Therefore, to make this sequence to be what? And less than 0, we're going to draw a conclusion now. Tn. We're going to draw a conclusion now. Tn. We're going to draw is very important. Tn must be less than 0. So that this sum is going to be what? Negative. The first term must be less than what? 0. So that this sum is going to be what? Negative. All right. Remember, I teach you less than or greater than last week. Okay. Remember what I said about less than. Okay. How are we going to see that we need to put less than? If we have negative, sometimes they're just going to say that smaller than, then we use what? Less than. Okay, then is less than. Then the first term that is smaller than. Then how are we going to do now? We're going to say that we have, this is 1 mark to do this. This is 1 mark. Then after that you substitute. We have 19 plus n minus 1 close bracket. Then we have negative 4/5. Then we have less than 0. Then now, do you see that we have only one unknown variable, which is what? Which is n. All right, then what we're going to do, Mr. Good, we're going to remove the brackets. The numbers must be always on the right hand side, okay? Therefore, let's take this negative sign. Let's take this 19 and put on this side. Then how we're going to do, then here we remove the bracket. When you remove a bracket, negative 4 over 5 times n, we're going to get what? Negative 4 over 5n. Negative 4 over 5 times negative 1 is going to be what? Positive 4 over 5. Do you see that? Then less than, then negative 19. I took this negative 19, I transpose it on the right hand side, okay? Then now the numbers must be on the right hand side. Then we left with what? 4 or negative 4 over 5n, then is less than negative 19 minus 4 over 5, because we're going to take this negative 4 over 5, we transpose on this side. Then we have negative 19 minus 4 over 5. It's very important to take notes. Then we have negative 99 over 5. Okay, it's negative 99 over 5. All right, then now remember, if we are just going to divide by negative 4 over 5, the sign is going to change. Therefore, if I'm dividing by negative, for the sign is going to be what now? Greater than. Remember the inequality sign, all right? Then when I'm just dividing answer divided by negative 4 over 5. Then negative 4 over 5, I'm going to get what? The positive answer. The positive answer, which is equals to 24,75. Okay, then it's 24,75. All right, okay, it's very important to take note that now we don't have a mark for solving. Okay, you don't have a mark for solving. This is a mark for the value of n now. Okay, remember the value of n must not be what? A decimal number, must not be a fraction, must be a whole what? Number. Okay, what I said about the previous video about greater than, if the numbers they have a comma when I'm just calculating the position, what I said that if we have n is greater than 24,75, therefore we're going to draw a conclusion. Therefore n is gonna be equals to what? 25. N is gonna be equals to what? 25. Why n is equals to 25? It's because now, if I'm just taking this 25, I'm putting here, then I have 25 is greater than 24,75. Okay? Therefore, 25 is greater than 0,75, because now the restriction says that n is greater than 24,75. It's very important to take note of that. Okay, therefore the first term will be what? Will be term number 25. Therefore, which term of a series is term number 24? Therefore the first term will be what? Will be T25. Let me write like this. It's T what? 25. It's gonna be what? A negative. It's gonna be what? A negative what? A number. T25 is going to be what? A negative number. All right, try 12. Okay. All right, try 12. Let's prove that on this sequence, term 325 is going to be what? Negative. Let's prove. How are we going to prove that? We're going to take this position, we're going to put on this formula, then the nth term must be negative. If the nth term is not negative, that means that there is something wrong that you did on your sum. Okay, then all right, take your calculator, Mr. Good. Let's substitute. Then we have 19, I think you see, we have 19 plus, we have plus, open bracket, 25 minus 1, close bracket. You're just proving now. Then we have close bracket, we have a fraction, negative 4 over 5, okay? Negative 4 over 5, therefore equals to, do you see that? Tn is negative 1 over 5. Then the first term, that is going to be negative. Term 25 equals to negative 1 over 5. Okay? Let's check term 24. Let's check this term. Term 24. Let's check term 24. Let's check term 24. Let's put 24 here, then 24. Do you see term 24 is what? It's 5 over, is 3 over 5. That is not negative. That means it's true that T25 is the first negative what term, okay? This is all the workings that's all be what needed to you, all right? Therefore, you got a mark here, then you get a mark for the conclusion. Then you're gonna get what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 marks, okay? You see that is very simple. Grade 12. It's what Mr. Good. Mr. Good. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Share the video. Then tomorrow I'm going to do what another question that is falling under what the series. Okay? Yeah, that is all about what the series question grade what grade 12. Okay, please practice more sums. Math is about practicing. If you don't want to practice sums, you cannot able to get what the distinction in mathematics. Okay, find more question, just practice how question they asked in number 13. Just look the structure of the question. It's gonna help you a lot, grade 12. Okay, all right. I wish all the best. Then let me see you tomorrow. Okay, let me see you tomorrow. Where I'm just doing what is this level 2 question. Okay, all right. Then make sure that you don't sleep without doing what maths. Any sum for maths is gonna help you. Thank you.